Shut up and sit down.
Go. Boom. That looks like we're on. So, hello, folks. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. And good welcome to the good old Friday frolic with me. And him.
Hello.
Yes, this is going to be the last frolic before Crimbo, and then I'm going to be off until the beginning of February, as I discussed last week, folks. I've got procedures to have done, and I just need January to myself. So there you go. I'll have a quick scoot through the chat, and yeah, audio video says Bill is all clear as a bell. Yeah, apologies for me. I've been under the cosh this week with a bit of the old man flu and that, so I'm a little bit hoarse at the moment. Yeah. So if I do get a little bit coffee and spluttery or mute, it's because I'm trying to clear my throat. So apologies beforehand. He did say not to do a show tonight, but I was determined to do one. But,
oh yeah.
Alas, in the chat we have got Sophie in saying hello, Festa, hello, Fox, hello, Sophie,
hello,
how
Sophie.
are you? Sophie said, I've heard a rumour that Fox will be making a 1/1 scale tray of homemade biscuits, cakes, cookies and muffins on tonight frolic. My God, the thought of him cooking something.
Yeah, I know what the inside of my oven looks like. I'm not cooking anything that ever again.
Oh my fucking God. Oh, sorry, I swore on air.
Oh, you did.
I'm going to stop a sec, folks. Si's just put in a £100 super chat.
Wow.
Happy Christmas, young Si. Do you know something, mate? You could easily break me sometimes, mate, because I'm a little bit emotional today anyway, because it's the last show before January, and whenever I'm going to go in under the knife, I always get a little bit frightened because I don't know what's going to be the end result, you know, and so I'm a little bit, what's the word?
Crumbly?
Yeah, I'm a little bit blubbery at the moment, so thank you very, 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 very much. It really does mean a lot, mate, and again, you're rotten sod, you nearly broke me live on air, mate, because I'm a little bit emotional, mate. There is a heart somewhere in this carcass, despite what Helen and others often say. So, yeah, thank you so much. It really is.
That's cool.
Meant a lot, mate. It's blown me away, that has. I did message you a while back when I saw your wedding photos pop up on my profile. So that's how long ago I messaged you. So, yeah, big thanks for that, mate. I'm getting a bit blubby, you know. I'm trying to be honest.
Yeah, you've gone a bit. Should we quickly move?
Yeah, you couldn't just take over for a sec, mate.
I can certainly take over. Where do we get up to? Yes, I will not be making cookies because I know what the inside of my oven looks like, and it's not good. Plus, it's broken anyway. Need to get a new oven. Some schmuck called Fox is in saying good evening, Pop Squiggles. Sophie says, hi Fox, remember to like, subscribe and feed Sophie chocolate. Yeah, but that means I can't feed Sophie chocolate because I haven't even ate it myself. Sophie says she's cross-stitching butterflies. Ooh, I've got the theme from Butterflies in my head now. Who was the woman that played who was the woman in Butterflies? I can't remember.
Wendy Craig and Jeffrey Palmer.
That's the one. Wendy Craig, that's it. Jeffrey Palmer with his crumply face. Yeah. Bill is in, says, evening all, London calling. Well, Wales calling, but you get the drift. Close enough.
He does.
Yeah. Festas says hello to Bill. Si Reynolds says, hello, Ings. House Tricks Cole.
All fine and dandy, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. We've noticed that Si's in the chat.
Yeah. Can't not, can we?
Talk about making an entrance.
Wow.
Sophie says, belly, homemade dark chocolate muffins, bench, cross-stitch, beverage, Staropramen, that Polish beer.
Absolutely. That is bench belly beverage as well, folks. I did forget.
Yes. I think you've got a valid reason to have forgotten. Si says, hope you're well. Same to you, Fox. Thank you very much, Si. I'm fine, thank you. Hope you're good. PJ is in.
Hello, PJ. How you doing, sir? Lovely to see you, mate. He says, morning, Colin Fox. He said, I have to read this out because he does this to try to trip me up. He says, morning, Colin Fox, and all the Friday Frolicking Frolickers in the Friday Frolicking chat. Frolic on, Frolickers. And he's got a piece out with your white gloves on.
My white gloves. I see what you did there. Cy Reynolds says, Guten Tag to Sophie. Bill says, AV all okay and clear as a bell. Yes. Bill says, cutting off our frolics. That sounds painful.
Jeff Light is in, saying hello. Hello, Jeff, and a big hug for Maggie as well, mate. And a big Merry Crimbob to all of you beforehand. Sorry, mate. Go on, carry on.
I was about to say a big red Christmas miracle appeared in the chat.
Absolutely, it did.
And then a miracle happened.
It's nearly as red as the end of my nose, mate.
Yeah, well, there you go. JC Bricks and Builders in, James. He says, evening, morning, Colin Fox. I'll say that again in English. Evening, morning, Colin Fox. And all in chat, Festa hugs, Fox hugs.
Love to Alicia and Shania, by the way. Sorry, mate. I keep talking over you there, mate.
Sai says, well, you can now buy something to do whilst you heal.
Oh, bless you. Yeah. Yeah, won't be on there for that month, mate. I'm not allowed.
Yeah, think of all. You could watch all those episodes of Blue you never got around to watching. I said the B word, didn't I? PJ's twitching already.
Yeah, I'd say I didn't prompt that, PJ. I'm just saying.
I accept responsibility for that.
I want to protest my innocence thusly.
Yeah, you can't protest your innocence on anything. It doesn't work.
No, I've got A-level guilt, mate.
Sarah Reynolds says he's just responded. He hadn't seen your messages.
Oh, cheers, Hercule.
I pressed something on my chat. Where up to? I made air biscuits earlier. You could almost taste them, says Bill. Ew. Not sure that's the type of cookies Sophie's talking about. Yeah.
So I'm in the doghouse with H, right?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, because anyone in a relationship long term with a partner, when you sit there on the settee watching your telly, you just lose all inhibition, don't you?
Mm-hmm. You know
and
someone
I
that
let go an epic 8-second fart, mate. You know when you feel that all eyes in the room are aimed in your direction.
Even the telly goes quiet.
Yeah, and I was doing that. You know that Ralph I said you, the dog doing the stink eye?
Yeah.
I was like just glancing at her. And then it was, they both started coughing. And I'm like, what? They went, the names and everything. I had everything, everything that could be thrown at me was thrown at me, mate. So when I ambled in here, she was like, yeah, we're going to put draft excluder around the door now. You're staying in there. You ain't coming out.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You may leave gasping for air later.
Yeah. Oh, bless.
Sophie says, someone has to keep Colin and Fox right. Regards, Belly, Bench and Beverage.
Absolutely, Sophie. Couldn't agree more. And I do like a bit of muffin. I must have homemade muffin and all of that lot. He says, trying to claw his way back into it.
Yeah,
and
I heard
not
that
really succeeding.
Festa likes a nice bit of muffin.
Yeah.
Steady, and I think we're up to date there. So that's everybody in chat. Welcome to all.
Welcome.
Don't forget, of course.
Go on.
Oh, do you want me to carry on? Do you want to come back? Or?
No, you prattle on, don't mind me, mate. You carry on, the old son.
Don't forget, of course, this is a show,
don't worry about me, mate. You carry on. I'll swap the squares round in a minute.
I was about to start pimping your Patreon and everything.
You were, go for it, mate. This is the easiest live stream in the world. It's my live stream on my channel. But I'm just going to let him carry on, mate. This is brilliant.
I've forgotten how to speak now. I've gone all shy.
Oh, you go boil an egg.
Yeah, don't forget, folks. You can help support Festa's channel in many ways. You can go to
patreon.com/Festa67's workshop,
where many things can happen, but you can help Festa keep the lights on, keep him in kits and equipment and gear, and keep him paying for the software that we use to do these streams, because it's your help that makes all this possible.
Yeah.
And you can press the join button under the video if you don't want to do Patreon. There's also, you can do a super chat, and there's also buy me a coffee as well. And is there a link in the description for that one?
I do have The QR codes there. There's a PayPal one.
Ooh, QR codes. I forgot you were fancy.
Yeah, that's the tip jars for them. There's a BMAC, buy me a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously links to this channel and my gaming channel. Yes, folks.
Yeah.
Content for both will be free. And coming up soon. Subscription. Don't forget, folks, subscribing. It is free. Surprising how many people that watch the shows back aren't subscribers. And I may have the mischiefs as well.
Oh, dear. Have you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Here we go.
So I do have a new button to play with, folks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what this button is, do I? So I can't see it. Oh, no. This could go terribly for me.
Yeah, Si's going, oh my God, you've got high tech. I try my best, Si, but I don't always get it right, mate. I stuck a barcode up last week and it was on one of those 10-day trial apps that you can do a QR code on. Yeah, I forgot that it had expired.
God knows where it took him.
Si says, why did Fox let you have buttons? Exactly, mate. This is the problem, Si. When I get buttons, I do all kinds of silliness like
Yes,
that
mischiefs.
because, I can get away with it, see? So
I don't know what he just did.
I know. And that's the beauty of it. So you don't know.
I've got no idea what he's doing because I can't see it. I'm like, oh.
There's, how can I say, there's a little folder full of slightly mischievous little activities that I can interact with.
Suffice it to say it's in my interest not to knock him off because there could be all kinds of consequences that I would never notice. Yes. And don't forget, folks, if you want to help support Festa even more and get me to shut up, because I know I get on everybody's nerves, you can do a super chat and put something along the lines of "Shut up, Fox," and for every £1 you put in, I'll shut up for a minute.
Did you, out of interest, and I've got to do this because I am a decent.
Here we go.
I am a decent chap at heart, honestly.
You're lovely and squishy, and Mama will think you're brilliant.
But, could you pimp your music channel, please, mate? I know you don't want to, but I'm not going to shut up until you do, mate.
Only because there's nothing on it.
It's put just a link in the chat, mate. Yeah.
Oh, that means typing. Hang on.
I don't care. But
okay, you carry on while I do that.
No, he's. For those that didn't know, he put a thing in my group and on the boom, but he's stopping painting and doing scale modelling for a while. And he's going back to music and doing his music thing, and he's playing with his organ all alone in his bedroom with the lights off. Late at night, you can hear fumblings and rustlings coming from the room, and he's fiddling with his organ, folks. Just saying.
I may or may not have a folder on my computer labelled accounts.
But
I can't confirm or deny.
Setting up a channel that it's all going to be on. So, yeah, like and subscribe and all of that lot. He's pimped it, I think, a few times, but not on the air and is reluctant to do so. So I'm doing it to shut him up because he's getting my tits. So there you go. So he needs to now get it typed in the chat or copied and pasted in the chat. And, yeah. Bill says, didn't know he had OnlyFans. Collins just put it up on screen. He plays all the right notes, not necessarily in the right order. And there you go. There's a link to the channel, folks. Yep. So
not necessarily in the
share
right
the
order.
love. If synth music is your kind of thing, go and have a listen. And
It will be public domain, so you can use it in your own videos or whatever you want to use it for.
Yeah,
I'll be putting my old stuff up first just to get it done, and then I've got some new stuff.
So there you go. James says, now that's a vision we don't want to see, or shall we cannot unsee. Go, no, I've put your vision in your head, James, because as I've said before, I like to share in here. And if it's in my head, I think it deserves to be in all of yours.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in your head that we really wouldn't want in our heads.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in my head you just can't unsee, mate.
There's things he's put in my head that I can't tell you guys about, but it's like I've got to sit and suffer that.
Every now and then in the early hours of the morning, I know when he's getting tired and I'll just ping him the messenger and he's like, you really have got the sickest warped mind I could...
Yeah.
Thanks for putting that image in my head. I was just about to go to bed and I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, sometimes I rue the day that I don't go to bed till 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Because he'll message me and go, I'm still up. And I'm like, I can mess with him because he's in nodding off pliable mode, and that's it then. I can see, yeah.
It's the kind of thing I say, I'm still up, and then I think, oh, crap, why did I send that?
It's
I always
like,
regret it. I always regret it. Right, shut up. Let's get some building done, shall we?
Yeah, what are you up to, me old chisel nut? First things first, though, how's my mum?
Your mum is fast flipping asleep, and she has been since 10 o'clock because she's a lazy cowbag. So she's curled up in a tiny little ball. She's got a nice big bed, and she sleeps in one little corner.
Sophie says, Sophie cannot afford to pay Festas. Sophie, leave now. Good night. Don't be so bloody silly. I don't expect people in the chat to pay me at the end of the day. No. This is my way of hanging out with my friends and all me family of friends and all of that lot. And if people are generous enough to do it, so be it. But it's not compulsory and it's not obligatory, folks. So don't be daft, Sophie, if you don't mind.
He doesn't love anybody any less because they don't support him.
Exactly. You know, I have people that support me away from YouTube financially with donations and that, and they like to keep that away from here and away from off air, so I respect their wishes, etc., etc. So yeah. PJ says, with Colin on sick leave for a month, we'll have to put Foxes back into cold storage. The wooden crate will be filled with lots of straw and a bottle of water and a lettuce leaf.
Ooh, lettuce.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, I mean, I would say I'd try and be back sooner, but I won't know until afterwards. So I've got to play it. Yeah, or just say. And also, it gives me a bit of a broader recovery window where I don't, because people know me, they know what I'm like. I put myself under pressure, and if I don't make a deadline, I get stressed. So it's easier to say January's dead at the moment.
Yeah. January's offline, gone.
We've got belly and bench. We've got PJ's belly, bench, sorry, is a bluey. No, sorry, I misread that.
No, actually, I misread that as well.
James's belly is tomato pasta and garlic bread. Bench finished 3D print of Eve from Stella Blade. Beverage, nothing. PJ's now going, Wilkinson, I am going to have a word.
It's twice.
I'm going to get
nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's twice now, then.
Do you know, I could be tempted to do another one and ship it and just, because it'd be lovely, wouldn't it, to give him something like that, wouldn't it? He'd love it, really.
What, you mean to give him one of these?
Yeah, there you go.
I just happen to have that there.
Happy days, mate. Happy days.
I brought it ready just in case.
PJ's like, la 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 la.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, what are you up to?
Yes.
Come on.
Space Wolves. I've still got my Space Wolves army set from the start of this year that I've built like 3 dudes in, so I'm just working on that.
Is that the one that you said I'll have these all done in January so I can flip them at the end of the month? Is that very set?
Probably, yes, because I thought, it's Space Wolves, they're easy to paint. There you go, Space Wolves. No, didn't happen.
Are they going to have Wolves' Head, or have I just answered a very silly question?
They will, because I went online on eBay and bought a bag of the Space Wolves, Wolf Head.
That was it. I knew someone, I couldn't remember whether it was you or whether it was Si that had Wolves' Heads.
I can't remember who it was, but somebody very kindly printed me a load of them off 3, and they're really nice. But I also went and bought some of the official ones as well, so I've got loads of them. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
I've still got the little Defcora Krieg bulldogs and pugs and things like that.
Chickens and
Defcora Krieg chickens and stuff. Yeah. Southwest Modeler is in, saying hello. Hello, Southwest Modeler.
G'day.
The Bobbins is in.
The head's on the bench.
Belly mince pies, bench, Zukimura, 148th Shindon, beverage, decaf coffee. PJ's given James a yellow card.
Ooh, Zukimura. Isn't that the plane that TK built of the Horton plane that had all the detail inside that you wouldn't see because it was frosted?
I think so, yeah.
Came with a clear fuselage that was completely pointless because it was frosted and you couldn't see through it.
James is saying, just think, Cole, all that time off gives you more time to plot and plan more bluey builds. Well, I got the school bus to do. If you remember, I got sent the school bus set, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've also got the dust cart.
Yep.
And I was asked about what I planned to do with the bus. I said I was going to do it as the Blue Borderlands bus out of the game.
Oh,
and
yeah, Marcus's
literally
bus.
24 hours later, I had a message from the US saying, sold. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Gave me a quote and was like, when it's built, as and when, I'll have that off you. So,
Oh, yeah. I've forgotten you were going to do it as Marcus's bus.
yeah. No, Marcus has got the Bluey car, mate.
No, Marcus, the character from Borderlands, owns the bus.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Everyone saying hello to Chuck there, Southwest Modeler. Nice to see you in, mate. Excuse me. I'm doing a bit more work on old Sam Uri.
Oh, yes.
He's on his base from last week. I finally got round to doing all the little circles on his Harris and uniform and all of that lot. So they're all done with the little
That's coming on so nicely.
patterns. So now I can start going in. I started with a bit of YWOBB blue. They did all my blues together. A little bit of a dry brush on the base there. A few different tones of tau oak, light oak, a bit of Zandri dust and stuff of that gubbins. And I'm just going to be doing a bit on the side panels and on his hat. So that's kind of what I'm up to. I might do a bit on his mask yet. I haven't decided. We'll see.
Get a head, get a hat.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Now, very important information.
What?
You just rattled off a load of Zero.Paints by name.
I didn't. Did I?
You did.
Did I?
Tau ochre, Tau light ochre, whatever that blue was that I've forgotten. You did.
Yeah, but ain't that an oil paint as well, like ochre?
No, not Tau light ochre. You're naming Zero.Paints. You're so down the hole.
I am not down the hole.
You're not down the hole. You're at the bottom of the hole.
You really? I am not.
You love it, hole boy.
Joe Damon, Samanda just subscribed, or Jose even, just subscribed to the channel. Welcome, Jose. Thank you for your subscription, mate.
Yes, welcome to an infinite supply of nonsense.
Welcome to our world of inane ineptitude. I stuck a brush down before I came on here.
Where can you find it now? No.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, don't put that anywhere else because you'll be looking for that when you go live. And guess what, folks?
Put it in the special remembering place. No.
Yeah, no, did I, Eccles, mate?
Yes. James says, not as though I know anything about Bluey, but there's the sports car and the ute. They haven't got... they've got a... It counts as a ute? Well, it's more just a...
I don't know, mate. I don't know a lot about the cartoon, do I?
I think it's just basically like a four-wheel drive, the family car.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit like playing the game, innit? You know, I wouldn't know about it.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, even I haven't played the video game more than a minute or two. And you think I'd be the one that would finish it all the way through more than once? But no.
You're trying to drop me in it, ain't you?
I can't imagine who would have played the Bluey video game all the way through to completion.
Hey, mate, 1,000 gamer score. Come on.
Yeah. You call me a mercenary.
Hey, mate, it's all about the points, baby.
It's quite funny, actually. I was talking to my brother a few weeks ago. My brother lives in the States, and he's 61.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we were talking about something, and I sent him a picture of my Bluey car repaint. And he went, oh, that's the Bluey car. That's awesome. And I said, wait, how do you know about Bluey? He went, well, I've got an 18-year-old daughter. I said, yeah, but she's an 18-year-old. Yeah, she loves it. So she watches it, and then he said, so I watch it now, and I love Bluey. And he's in his 60s.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Even my brother knows. My middle brother, who's an engineer, wouldn't have a clue what Bluey was.
And you was about to tell him off for being a man of a certain age watching Bluey, then you realised,
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, that dog ain't going to hunt. What am I doing now? Right now I am making a space puppy.
You like puppies?
I like moving on. Family friendly. I never met a puppy I didn't like. Moving on.
So, folks, week before Christmas, what have you all got planned? Family and all of that lot?
Mm-hmm. You got all your presents sorted out?
Yeah, big congrats and shout out to my Belgian friend who's about to be a dad of 2.
Yep.
So, Vincent, if you're watching back, mate, love to you and Stephanie. I hope you're both doing all right. And, yeah, I'm sure Donald and Milena will be lovely children. Oh, the message I'm going to get back from him for that.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine the language?
I can imagine some of them might be actually in Dutch and involve like 3 paragraphs.
Chunks I just popped in to say hi. I'm off to do some Xmas shopping. If I don't see you before, everyone have a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Same to you, Chunk.
Yep.
Stay safe and well, mate, and a big love and hugs to you and your family, mate. Thank you for popping by, and stay safe and well, mate.
Same from me. Same from me. Yes. Thankfully for me, Christmas shopping is quite minimal, so I only have to buy like something for Mama Wolf and something for my brother, and that's it. Quite happy with that, thank you. Because I was never a big Christmas. Like once I stopped being a kid and I didn't get toys anymore. Yeah, I kind of lost interest in Christmas.
Oh,
once
so
I became an adult.
It's just your first Christmas then that you lost interest in. Is that what you're saying?
Oh God, no. No, it's just like. I've never been that fussed about it anyway. Like I say, once I stopped getting toys, I was like, I'm not bothered now.
No, I kind of. Yeah.
Like for you, I guess it's once the boys stop being of that age, it loses
once
its
the
magic.
boys grew up, they were like, they got to that point, they're like, yeah, it's just same, we just like to sit here, chill out, we see Cal Christmas morning at his gaff, he then comes back, has his dinner with us. Yep. And then he'll drop off later in the evening. And that's it, really. We probably, we just sit, chill out, goon around and enjoy each other's company. And that's kind of it, really. There's no real big family agenda. It's do what you like, isn't it? Yep. And
I mean, we used to have the tradition of, like, when we were boys, get up and we'd have presents in a pillowcase, then we'd sit there and Dad would make porridge and French toast. I don't know why porridge and French toast. Yeah. And then we'd have like Christmas dinner about 2 or 3 in the afternoon and family would come, and it's like, that's all. Now everybody's moved out and gone away. It's like, don't really do that anymore.
Family Christmas was different back then. So for me, I got Christmassy when I had kids of my own because it was important to me, Cole Sagan alert, Jeff is in Candygram for Mongo with a $10 super chat there. Festive greetings, everyone, he says. Thank you very, very kindly, Jeff. Lovely to see you in. I am padding out, waiting, because I know his lordship will have his quote, so I'll just type in a thank you whilst I'm doing that.
Science is... Oh, that sounded more like Magnus Pike. Science is much more than a body of knowledge. It is a way of thinking. This is central to its success. Science invites us to let the facts in, even when they don't conform to our preconceptions. There you go.
Yeah, go.
Carl Sagan, terrible Carl Sagan quote for the night.
And
I will not give up my day job.
Just for Jeff. That's what was on the thing I put in the group the other night. That's my little Hyperion TV monitor thing there, Jeff. So, yeah. But, yeah.
That's looking rather funky.
Well, you've been seeing most of it, haven't you? And it's like,
I've been privy to the little bits going on. It's very impressive.
Yeah, do you think I got carried away again? No, I have, haven't I?
Nah, that's not even remotely carried away for you. It's not got a waterfall or a rope ladder, so
never say never.
Yeah. I dread to think what you do with my modular synth.
You never know, mate.
Yeah. I can imagine all kinds of shenanigans.
That's just different, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Only I could do a PC upgrade where I'm spending more time modifying and painting the computer. Yeah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. If you paint it, they will come. That's the thing. It's like you've got it in your blood. You can't actually just sit there and have something not with paint on it.
Well, not when it's got a prominent position in the room next to you, because
and it's got a paintable surface.
Yeah, it's like boring black box otherwise, isn't it? And it's like I wanted to just. I would say add a little bit of my personality to it, and it kind of
do a little bit.
Yeah, that's kind of where I went wrong, really, wasn't it?
There's no such thing as a little bit of Festa. It's like being a little bit pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this was it. Once I hit on a theme, it was like, why not? To just go all out. And then I started CADing all of the bits I need to modify the case where I'm moving components around. And so, yeah,
this is where Festa goes even more.
Yeah, it's kind of grown. But it's really satisfying when you do. For those that don't know, I put a picture in the group the other day, which was some screenshots of the CAD designs of all the bits and pieces I've done, vents and grills and cases for different components to go in and pie components and stuff. And to see your vision coming together from 2D and then some sketches on a notepad in the CAD programs, and suddenly it's on the printer and you're holding it in your hand the following morning. I find that really quite stimulating.
Yeah, you've created something that just totally didn't exist before. Exactly.
It's so unique, and I enjoy that whole process. And luckily, I've been screenshotting it, but I will do some time-lapse filmage, and I'll go through and explain the process of how I use the primitives to create this, that, and the other, and just for anyone that doesn't know how to do it. And if it encourages someone else to have a go, then my work is complete.
Yeah. It's like, I look at my System 55 and I think, to me, modding it would be to put it in a wooden case, a wooden cabinet, instead of the plastic cabinet.
Yeah.
Like the original. But to you, it'd be like, no, it needs at least 10 more screens.
Oh, yeah. And I just love cobbling together things and adding little different electronic things that'll work. And when Fox was like, oh, what are you going to have on the mini screen then? Just a desktop? I went, no, I'm going to custom code my own stat screen. And he's like, really? I went, yeah, all the different gauges and little gobbledygook going on with little sliders. And
yeah,
because why not?
Most people just paint it. Festa starts designing things in CAD and making them.
Yeah,
you basically build film movie props.
Yeah, but it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
At the end of the day, because it makes it unique. And where I'm having to use existing bays to put in other things, I can move the stuff out of that bay, create almost like a bolt-on part that they would have done in the movie, the game anyway, and just have something on the side or on top, like a wall, basically. And you could then try to integrate a design of a case to cover it that would fit in with the rest of the PC case, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. James says, off to bed now, guys. Up early, getting stuff ready for going to Mum's and Dad's tomorrow. If I don't speak to anyone before, hope you all have a great Christmas.
You take care, mate.
James.
Love to Mama James and all down in Mama James land. And have a safe journey, mate, and catch up in the new year.
Yep. Bill says, my 32 gig of RGB RAM for this PC should arrive tomorrow. That's my Christmas present to myself.
Yeah, I was going to say, get it whilst you can, because memory prices are going silly.
Oh, God, yeah. Like, I watched something today, and a guy was saying he was looking at some DRAM 6 months ago that was $150. And he says, I looked at it today, it's like $700. He said prices are...
Yeah, I had a chance to get 32 gig of the memory I want several months ago. I thought, that's all right, I'll wait till Crimbo. But yeah, instant regret when I saw how much it was going for again. I'm like, yeah, no, I won't be getting that.
Yeah.
I've got 32 gig of it as it is. That'll do for now.
Yeah. Where are we up to? Jeff says to you, stunning modelling, printing and painting. Looks fantastic.
It's getting there, mate.
Sai asks Jeff if he's built anything crazy recently, and Jeff says, no, sadly I haven't had time to build anything crazy. All the crazy stuff I've been doing has been for work.
See, to me, Jeff is someone who would be the most brilliant steampunk prop designer, wouldn't he? With all of the gadgets of, you know, mechanicalness and all of that. Look, you can just imagine some of the steam-powered gadgets he'd be walking around with back in the 1800s. It'd be mint, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Do anyone remember a film called Wild Wild West?
Oh, yes.
With
Wild
Will
West.
Smith, and it had a lot of steampunky type, automaton type gadgetry going on, you know. And
Big spider.
I could imagine Jeff would be there with, like, he would have like a proper steam operated cigarette pipe, or, you know what I mean, that would have a proper Stirling engine on the side of it, you know, doing all kinds of things, you know. I'd love for him to do something like that, just build something out of brass, copper and all of that.
See, what you don't know is he's doing a bit of a Gibbs, but unlike Gibbs, who builds about in his basement, Steve's building a dirigible in that steampunk vibe. PJ says to Jeff, doing good, thanks. Looking forward to January and the arrival of my new MFH 1/9 Norton Model 18 motorcycle, 1927.
Yes, nice one. He says all the correct words.
Yep. Why do they put a tongue on this Space Wolf, but he's got his mouth closed? Point of that.
Hey, what's the point of that?
There's tongue on the neck that slides in. It's like, well, it's a bit weird. Just kind of gets in the way.
Yeah.
Jeff says he did treat himself to some new cutting tools for his lathe this week, so hopefully I'll be getting some machine time. Oh, isn't it cool when you know somebody that has their own lathe? That's just awesome.
Yeah, but knowing Jeff, he's got the ones with the wheels that have got that brilliant little old noise as he moves them. Oh.
Little squeaky noise. I get that when I get out of bed and try and walk down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bill says, graphic card prices have shot up when I was looking at one now. Memory prices have started going up while I've been looking at that. Yeah. Anybody out there who's in the middle of building a PC, just get your memory now because it's going to be twice as expensive in 6 months.
Yeah, all these AI farms.
Yeah.
Buying up all the RAM, folks.
Yep. RAM. Do.
But then again, is that just them trying to price gouge and fix the market by saying RAM's going to go up so that everyone goes out and rushes and buys it?
I don't know. I mean, some companies are running out of their RAM stocks. What was it the company I was reading about the other day? I can't remember who it was now. It's a computer component manufacturer saying, yeah, we're kind of running low. Our stuff might become a bit harder to find. I've lost my sanding sponges. Jeff says, nice, PJ. Looking forward to seeing the inevitable photographs. You do those MFH kits proper in capital letters. Right proper.
Oh, yeah.
Right proper.
Dorkosaurus is in, saying hi, Colin Fox and Chat Lampiris. Hello, mate. How are you?
I like Dorkosaurus.
Connor is in as well, saying hello. Hello, Connor. How are you? Lovely to see you. Love to all the family. Yeah, it's pretty much. If we've missed anything, please tell me.
No, I think you're up to date. Oh, I've got the burps.
Look at you, your burpiness.
Bill says, if you don't use a lathe you own, does that make you lathy? He's here all week. Try the fish.
Yeah.
Nodding golf clap for the pun, says Jeff. Dee, 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 dee.
So what you got planned then for the new year as your first to do then, mate?
don't know. I need to get back to filming the Imperial Knight that I was doing free models, because I started that filming it and filmed all the metallic parts. So I need to finish that, because I'm still doing bits and bobs with the modelling. I'm filming stuff for them, so I do need to get back to doing that. And then I'm slowly figuring out my Big System 55. So as I'm learning that, I need to, hopefully in the new year, start getting some music down that I can put up and actually get some music written, because I'm still learning at the minute. Start putting down some tunes, because I've missed doing that over the years. So I think the priority at the minute is just get that E-Models build done, that Imperial Knight. Because that's the thing with Imperial Knights, they're not particularly complicated paint jobs. You can make them very simple, or you can make them really complex, but the plan I've got for it is not too complex of a paint job, so.
Right.
So I'll get that done. I'm not going to do necessarily a lot of weathering on it or anything like that, so. Where does that paw go? That paw goes there.
Pardon me.
Other than that, nothing really planned. Just bimble along as always.
Yeah, for me, a lot of me part works are coming to the end of their runs, so it'll give me a chance then to get back and do what I want to do, you know, me scale modelling. So
yeah,
I'm kind of looking forward to, I wouldn't say falling back in love with the hobby, but certainly getting more done of what I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
And, you know, get my projects all up to speed, and then I can go, right, I can now plan a good 6 months worth of binge building and editing just to get some bloody content on my channel other than part work stuff, because it's been, don't get me wrong, especially where the last 2 years have changed dramatically for me with my health. They've come in handy for that, because they've enabled me to go off grid and go and have some surgeries and things done. And not many people have actually known that I've been hospitalised.
Yeah, or out of commission.
Because the content has still been going up with the part works. I mean, I've got Batman episodes that are still going up, and that's, you know, I've had the final deliveries for that. You know, I've only got 3 more issues and it's finished, but I am about 12 issues ahead on the channel. Same with the big Mustang, you know, that's got the body shell on, the bonnet, the wings and all of that lot, and yet the issues going out at the moment have only just started having the body shell put together.
Yep.
So
we should build these things up, isn't it?
Yeah, they've enabled me the ability to do that, but what they have done is taken my eye off the ball with me scale modelling passion, and that's where my heart is, if I'm honest, is little dioramas and little vignettes of cars and things like that. And that's kind of what I want to get back to doing, because that's where my love is. You know, these little things, you know, they're a 10 quid figure. I could spend hours on these just prattling around with them, because you know, it's therapeutic, isn't it? It's you know how it is.
Well, that's the thing. You know, you don't need to spend a fortune on a big complicated model to get a big amount of time on it.
No, I mean, you know, I'm changing my topics of modelling, I suppose. As things change for me, I have to adapt and perhaps move into new ideas or areas of the hobby that I once wouldn't have really considered, but I now have to, because it's like, well, it keeps me going, it keeps me doing the hobby, but I'm having to change ways that I do it because of that. So some of the genres I have been known to do, I struggle to do now. So I have to look at other areas that I can get into more of the weathering side or whatever, just so that I don't get myself so wound up if I make a mistake on a build.
Yeah, but then again, having to try out new things has never been a problem for you, anyway, because it's what you've always enjoyed doing. It's what you do by default.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I have to try new things just to keep my stimulus going, because I get stale very quickly and get bored. And if I get bored, I then look at finding fault. Once I start doing that, I then need to go, right, I need to do something else for a few months because I'm nitpicking everything I'm doing.
Yeah, and then you go down that little windy road of self-criticism, which never ends well.
Exactly. So I would rather not do that. So, you know, I've got things like my little Metro, I've got bikes, I've got Formula One cars, that little El Camino that I've been doing, as well as the Gunpla. You know, I've still got Kshatriya and my, whatever he's called there, Zegok, that's him.
That's the one.
You know, and I thoroughly enjoyed sitting there, press fitting them together. And it could be something I find I end up doing more of, Gunpla. So there's that, and it's an area I've not really tapped into. I've only done a couple.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I don't know why. I think I think it was a conversation I had with Sai back then when I was doing Kshatriya. And I'm sure he said about, you know, you should do more of them. You might find it could be a nice little direction you could go in, you know. And I thought about it. And it's funny, I dug it out the other day and it's now right next to me because it's on the list of too big, moved on and finished. Yeah. And I'm sitting there thinking, I can see me doing a lot more of them and interpreting them into modern machinery or modern abandoned machinery or well, it's like the one I did for George, isn't it? I didn't do it as the right scale. I did it as like a 1/12 scale. Well, yeah. So the figure next to it was like this big, as if it was a mech. Picked up on that when I did my GM sniper. When I said I'm doing him in urgent camo as a soldier, you went, "Oh, you do realise it's a 60-foot suit?" La la la, and I was like, don't take the piss, mate. I do know what they are, but I want it to do it as my own interpretation, you know. And so there is that.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Right, we want a bit of that on there.
Space puppy done.
8 days.
So now we get back onto dudes. Let's have a look at chat. New update with new content for Stalker 2, says Bill. Yes, I need to get back to doing those live streams. The reason I'm not doing live streams at the minute is because, without going into too much detail, we have people that turn up to see Mama Wolf who seem incapable of actually setting a day and a time to regularly turn up each week. And they only turn up on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. It's like, so I keep trying to book things, but until they don't turn up, I don't know they're not going to turn up that day. And if they turn up, it's like half an hour, 45 minutes, and I can't stop a stream halfway through. So it's like I have to wait till they've all been and gone, and so far they've been coming on Thursdays and Wednesdays and Fridays.
I think they got the point, dear.
Yes, it's quite frustrating.
And breathe.
It's like,
Jeff has been a member for 54 months. Connor is saying, what's the model on everyone's Christmas list? I think with myself this year, all I said to the family was, if you're going to get models, just get me little figures, because I can sit and do them on live streams.
Yep.
I've pretty much got different car kits, bike kits and that. And I've got literally a 3-foot stack here of Warhammer stuff as projects that I can get to paint in. So, but yeah, for me, something simple like these little things are a godsend because you can sit and paint them quite happily.
Yeah, there's no immense pressure with them. They just as and when you want, isn't it?
It's perfect. Perfect to build. All right, there's a bit of fettling when it comes to getting rid of all the seams and that, but I don't mind.
What am I doing now?
Get myself tangled there. I don't want a table round your neck. How do you?
For me, no kits on my build because I'm taking a break from it really. So Nothing like that at the moment. I've got my eye on the Behringer ARP 2600 synth, but it'd be nice if I got one of those, but I'm not going to get one of those.
Yeah.
That'll be something to save up for.
Happy days. Let's just check, make sure we're still going out, because YouTube on my iPad just died. So
yeah, mine just refreshed itself for no reason at all.
Just in case. So yeah, we are still out, going out as far as I know.
Technically correct, because they were feathered.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyrannosaurus. It's... right, so
there you go.
I think what I shall do is bang the stand that the microphone's attached to, because that's everything. Everybody wants to listen to that. I think I'll just cut lots of parts off.
I'm actually going to kill the iPad because it's so distracting where it keeps dumping in and out.
Is it being a spong?
Yeah, it's just YouTube in basic. You know, when you get that flashing in the corner of your eye that's constantly distracting, it's like, so it's easier. I've got it on the window next to StreamYard in front of me anyway, so
nice.
I'll just have to look up there.
Going to go and grab a little pot to put these bits in.
I've got a little timer tonight as well, so if you hear my horn go off, it's a deliberate thing so that I look up to make sure that I don't get countdown by that StreamYard pop-up, folks, okay? So if you do hear it go off, it's perfectly intentional. That's where I'll put it. It's right there, you Burke. Why did I pack my wet palette away? I don't know. One job, Colin. That's all you had. One job.
There we go.
Shove you there, right? Yeah, why not? Go for it, Carl.
Do it. Whatever it is, do it.
I decided to do my samurai mask as the Joker.
Oh, nice.
Heath Ledger out of
nice.
The Batman, because I have it as a wallpaper on me phone, and people have often said, why so serious? I went to a fancy dress party once. I did me face as Heath Ledger's Joker, and it kind of stuck. Yeah. And I thought, you know something? I'll do the samurai mask as that, because why not? And the purists out there probably will go mad at me for doing that.
Deal with it, that's what I say to them.
It's my model.
Yeah.
And I don't think it really matters, do you?
No.
If it offends, it offends. I'm not being disrespectful to the culture or samurais, for crying out loud.
No.
It's like, you know, a 10 quid model in my man cave.
Oops. I don't think anybody
you'll be
of any
amazed.
consequence would object.
You'll be amazed, mate. We've had some classic rivets thrown at us too, mate. You know we have.
Well, yeah, but I think the people that would object will be people that aren't relevant to that particular field of historical study.
Absolutely. Also, Jeff's going all's good here, video and audio wise. There was a little buffering, but it's over now. Okay. Yeah, I've got a feeling that YouTube has just been a little bit special.
Yeah, a bit special.
Because I know it's not bandwidth this end and Fox's end, because we're both on nuclear broadband. So
yes. Yeah, don't forget, if it buffers, that's more likely to be your own broadband than YouTube, Jeff.
All right, so we got a bit of that going
If you're downloading all those slightly spicy movies from the man behind the beaded curtain, then, you know, that might impact your broadband speed. I know what you like. All those gentlemen's interest magazine type movies.
You always mention that that's what you think other people are doing really does say a lot about you, doesn't it? Because you're always on about, you're always on about, make sure your browsers are cleared of history because of your internet porn, and it's like, yeah.
I actually don't even watch porn really that much at all. Honestly, not really. No.
Hey, mate, I don't care. I'm not your father, am I? Bloody hell.
No.
Kind of a grown man, mate. You do what you want.
If I had a big porn I know a guy, I knew a guy who had a big porn collection, and he used to put it on. He had like a shelves in his living room. Got all his DVDs and video cassettes. It's going back a bit in alphabetical order, but the porn was there as well in alphabetical order.
Good man.
It was like, I said, you're one step away from organising them by the Dewey Decimal System. He said, oh, there's an idea.
Mate, if he had done them by ISBN number as well, that would have been brilliant.
Yeah, that would have been an extra step, wouldn't it? Okay, I can't use that one. Right. D65.
I had a mate who used to keep his copies of Razzle in little polythene slip folders, you know?
Oh, slip folders. Oh, that's putting the cart after the horse.
Well, you never know. One day they might be worth something. And I'm like, yeah, it's not issue 1 of Superman or Batman, mate. Come on. It's,
yeah.
You know, it's...
but you never know.
Yeah, it's a 1994, you know, edition of Razzle, crying out loud. But
yeah.
Each to their own. I got one, I won't name the guy, but one of my mates turned up at the flat near my missus used to have, and he wanted us to take custody of his stash because he was getting married and moving into an house and didn't want his missus to know that he had a stash of porn. So we was like,
She already knew.
Of course we will, mate. And we left it about a year. And we was round having dinner, and H went, when are you going to come round and get them boxes of magazines you left with us back in the day? And he looked.
He was like, oh.
She looked, and me and H were beginning to smirk. And literally what you just said, she said, like he thinks I don't know.
Yeah, he's a bloke. Come on. It's just taken as read.
Come on, she said. Where do you think, you know? She said, I kind of had a feeling that you would do that. Oh, you do? Duh. And she just said, you're talking your sleep, love. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you don't need to even try and guess that a bloke's got porn somewhere. Because he's a bloke. Of course he has. 67. Decided I'm just going to be cutting bits off and cleaning them up for tonight, rather than doing much building.
Yeah, PJ says YouTube's just blipped, come back and then buffered. Someone's messing with the matrix. Yeah, we had it a couple of times before we went live, and then my iPad kept doing it and trying to reload. I thought, rather than me keep having to stop what I'm doing and faff around with it. But I have the chat window open on top of StreamYard at the moment, and it seems to still be there. But
yeah, Jamesy boy is in.
Hello,
right, Jamesy boy. Jamesy Cotter.
There you go. Let's get out of there. Oh, yeah, I can't think of any reason. There's no solar anomalies going on tonight, is there? It's
just YouTube being balked.
Yeah, we got a lot of atmospherics here at the moment because we think we're due another storm. So there is that. It's like I was saying before we went on air, it came over really hot and humid. And
oh, yeah. Good storm weather, that.
Yeah, so it's that at the moment. It's got that calm before the storm. Everything's gone silent outside the cave there.
Yeah.
Can't hear the trees going, but also there's that waft of mint coming through the window.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, yeah.
Unless your neighbour started with menthols.
Yeah, it could be that.
Yeah, I was saying to Festa, it's like, it's the middle of December and I've not had the duvet on the bed for like weeks because it's that warm. It's like, I'm not complaining. I'd rather be cold than hot, but I could just be tepid rather than cold or hot. That'd be even better. 69. 69. Nice round number. He said 69.
I'd say hello to Jamesy there.
Hey, Jamesy boy. Yes, there's no real wish list kits for me for the new year. It's partly how I knew I was kind of falling out of the hobby a little bit because I was looking at all this stuff and thinking, I'm not interested in any of that. Nothing was getting me excited.
I mean, I have stuff I see and it's like, yeah, I might get that, I might not. It depends really, doesn't it? You know, it depends on how you feel.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, like I say, it's synth stuff at the minute that I look at and go, oh, I need that in my life for reasons. Oh, ×8. Oh, dear God. Really? Oh, wow. Yes, I'd love to put my System 55 in a wooden cabinet, but seeing as it's like $2 or $3 grand, that's not going to happen.
You can always tell when Fox has found a new thing to occupy himself because he's all or nothing.
Yeah.
I remember the days, build Gumpler, build Gumpler. All you need to do is build Gumpler. Then he discovered Warhammer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was the right thing to do.
So it's always quite sweet when he rediscovers something. It's like, yeah, it's your new thing now for the next 6 months. And then it'll be all shiny.
Well, that's the thing with me. I mean, part of it is because I get bored of something really quickly.
Yes.
It doesn't take much for me to get bored of something. So when I start like getting, as James May would call it, the fizz for something, anything, I always like to be doing something creative. And if I start getting a fizz for something different, I'll jump onto that because I don't want the creative urge to go. Because if I stick with something I'm getting bored of, I'll just fizzle out. And that's when I start watching YouTube for 9 hours a day and it just goes to pot, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't work out well then, does it?
No, then I just put on even more weight and that's why I've got diabetes. Probably. Yeah, so it doesn't end well. So I like to make sure if I start to falter a bit, I just jump ship quickly and get to the next shiny thing.
Yeah.
It's just, I've learned that's how I have to do things. Right, heads. Time for heads. I need to work out these heads.
It's quite funny, though. Because I see that. The minute he's finding something, it's like, yeah, I know what he's gonna be busting my nads about for the next 6 months now.
Oh yeah, it's the way forward.
Don't ever change, dear.
I can't. That's far too much effort. That would require actual effort. That's the wrong sprue.
But you never know, it might make you fall in love with Gumpler again.
With what? Oh, yeah, I mean, I've kind of been having thoughts about Gumpler anyway, as well, because that's more a case of that's something I can do creative, like, on, you know, when I'm doing live streams that doesn't involve painting and stuff. So that's still, I still quite enjoy the building. So I probably will dive back into Gumpler at the same time because that's convenient building stuff. I think it was painting them and stuff that made me fall out of that.
Yeah.
I've still got kits I need to build anyway.
Exactly.
People sent me, so I do need to do that. 89. 89. Keep confusing these sprues, don't we? Yes.
Right.
Yes, I do.
What was I doing?
You were doing one of those.
No, I wasn't. I knew that was coming. You need to think of something a bit more original now.
That's difficult, though, because that involves...
Because you know I'm not going to sit and do beatbox, no matter how much you insist I'm going to sit and do it.
Yeah, but you know what? He does do beatbox. When he's not public on telly live in the public view, he does little beatboxes. And it's just me and him, chilling. He does it. All the time. 79, 80, 81. I can't use all of these. Okay. 86, 87. Where did I just get that from? Well, you got that from there, Tony. There you go. 86. 87. If someone watching could just put something in chat just to make me sure that my chat hasn't died, that would be lovely.
Just hit refresh, Fox.
I have done. It's not changed in a good while. It could just be that nobody's typing, but you never know with YouTube, do you?
Yeah.
80, 79, 80.
As I know, it's all right.
It probably is. It's probably just nobody's typed.
Yeah, exactly.
I never know. 70, 78.
Making people having to do your job. What's up here, you lazy believer? No.
Making sure they
Like
still
says,
love us.
we are still here, Fox.
Yay, good lads.
All right.
Thank you very much, peoples.
You can put your needy knickers back away now, dear.
Just making sure it's working.
Oh, bless him.
Just press refresh like I hadn't thought of that. I don't know.
Yeah, but
These are the heads.
the CBA mode in you is very high lately.
Seven. I must have got them all. Jolly good.
Yay. Right, let's
Right.
over there.
23.
Got that there. Right, we got light. Still got bloody, didn't it?
Let there be light. Holsters, holsters, holsters. Okay. But not that one.
Oh, bollocks, it could stay down there. Can't be arsed.
Have you got a wayward adventurer go off again?
No, I just thought I'd say that for the fun of it, mate. Right. Rumours of a chat's demise have been somewhat exaggerated, says Jeff. Absolutely, mate. Get rid of that off of there. Looking nice. It's only 9 minutes past 1. Doing well. And
Yeah. Early days, yeah.
happy days, mate. We'll go till 2.
Yep, works for me.
Do that. And like I say, I'll keep people appraised as soon as I can, but probably the first week of February would be the soonest that I would even contemplate going back on air. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, how things go. But I want to try and have a bit more than a 2-week crack at staying on air if I can. So it's give things the right time to get back to normal, I think. Try and have a more productive 2016, can't I?
Yeah.
Right, that's a bit of that. That's a bit of that. That's his head in the can. Let's grab
Said in the
that.
can.
Like so. Seems to still be
Flashbacks to
going
secondary
out.
school, that does.
What's that?
Head in the can.
Yeah, that's happy
Love
days.
those? No, I have not.
Yeah, we seem to be still going out on air, so happy days. Let's just do rabbit ears just to make sure.
Jeff says, take your time, Festa. Do what you think is right.
Got no choice, Jeff, mate. It's ladyship in charge, mate.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
For him, Tommy's of what is over.
Yeah. Happy days. Yeah, it's just one of them, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, that's those.
Even if you wasn't, you'd still do that anyway because it's in your best interest to do it.
Yes.
And you could be stubborn sometimes, but you're not stupid.
No, that's right. You know, a few years back, I would try and push, and it got me nowhere. So,
No.
once bitten.
Yeah, and nowadays the consequences are a bit more severe anyway if you do so.
Oh,
you know well enough not to take the mick.
When I said to you about it, it kind of threw you a little, didn't it? And it's like, yeah, it's kind of. Yeah. That's why I don't mess around now because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the H is still a threat. Let's not make that mistake. She is still a valid threat.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. When she's circling, and, you know, with reason, really, let's be honest, because I have kind of made her like that myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because of my own stupid ineptitude is kind of given her that way now of, yeah,
It's just the way she has to be, isn't it?
pretty much.
Oh, excuse me. D22 times 2. That's already pre-made. Okay, bonus. Oh, excuse me. D22 times 2.
And of course, there is always the threat of Winnie as well.
Also what, sorry?
There's also the Winnie effect.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. That should never be underestimated.
Yeah, no, so... Yeah, there is that.
Never underestimate the threat that is Winnie. Winnie could be used geopolitically with great effect.
You've used Winnie
If
on
the
your
desire
own
was
mother.
there. Oh, God, yeah. I use Winnie as a threat to Mum Wolf. If you don't drink your brew, I'm going to grass you up to Auntie Winnie and she'll come and bite your kneecaps.
Yeah.
I say to her, if you don't do such and such, I'll grass you up to Festa. And she's like, yeah, there, whatever. Okay, well, I'll grass you up to Auntie Winnie. Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly, Festa's not a threat, but Auntie Winnie is.
No, I used to be a threat, but now Winnie's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
The threat of Winnie is, yeah.
Universal.
It's universal now, mate.
Although I do have an extra feather in my extra. I don't know what the phrase is. Arrow in my quiver, I suppose.
Yeah.
That I can also threaten with the district nurse.
Oh, really?
Comes to see her once a week. I say, if you don't do that, I'm going to grass up to the district nurse.
Oh, really? You got that
and she'll come back and see you an extra time next week. Because the funny thing is, right, she sees a podiatrist every week and she doesn't mind that.
Right.
Because she quite likes the man and the woman that come to do it. And she can still laze around in bed and just lie there while they do the job, if need be. She doesn't have to. But the district nurse, of course, she has to actually sit up and talk. And
Right.
So she doesn't like the district nurse because it involves her actually, not lying in
Yeah,
bed being
my
sleepy.
mum's not a fan of the district nurse, I must admit.
No.
She's a little bit bombastic or dominating type.
Yeah,
Personality.
like the classic matron type.
Yeah, her mum don't respond to that. You know what micro mum is like.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing with our district nurse is that she's actually really lovely, but when she deals with mum, she becomes like a matron.
Yeah.
Not at first because she didn't know, but now she knows that mum doesn't like her. Not that mum doesn't like her; it's just she's like, oh, I don't want to get up. Oh. She goes into matron mode and can get mum to do what she needs her to do. So she doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Whereas she's quite chatty with the podiatrists and stuff.
I go that way round.
And the district nurse has got to the point where she's savvy enough to use, like, mum normally goes by a middle name, and if you use her first name, normally she's in trouble, or it's a doctor or something talking to her. So the district nurse knows to use her first name when mum's in trouble.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or if she's really not cooperating, she gets her full name.
Oh dear, really?
Yeah, full name read out. Duh. Don't you dare.
Oh.
This is what I need you to do. Or, which is what she needs.
Yeah, I can imagine that goes down well.
Then she leaves and mum's there going, oh, not like the district nurse. But she knows it needs to be done.
Yes.
Old people, hey? What are they like?
Oh, it's... Yeah, it can. There are days it can be so funny.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because, like you say, they go into that way, don't they, and
almost childlike, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah. And you think, okay, yeah, right. And then other days you're like, really? Yeah.
I've said to Mum Wolf before now, I've said to her when she's been stropping about, so I've said, listen, right, when I was a kid and I used to do these kind of strops, how well did it work out for me?
Yeah, that was different.
Exactly. So why do you think it's going to work out for you? Okay.
It was worth a try. That's what my mum always says.
Oh, yeah.
We'll give it a go. But why? What made you think that you'd even... Yeah, I know.
But the irony is, of course, it's you saying that to her. It's like, you do exactly the same as she does.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's worth a try. I'd give it a go.
Because H will go, yeah, really? I go, no. Who tried this? Oh, really? And then I sit there going, whoa.
So your mum's doing that to you and you're doing that to H.
Yeah.
H is like, gosh, it's like having children all over the place.
H has sat there before on a more than one occasion and goes, I've got to grass you both to Winnie. And it's like, really?
I love the idea of Auntie Winnie being held up as this like standard for good behaviour and such.
What I want to know is, who does Winnie get grassed to?
Not Alan.
No.
Oh, poor Alan.
I don't feel sorry for him. That'll only encourage him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Believe you me, mate, he can be just as bad as his mother.
Oh, okay. I shall catch up on chat while you're doing that. PJ says, I'm not dead. I feel happy. Ooh, look, pork pies with coarse mustard. Ooh, yum.
Oh, nice one.
Nice. Some of the new kits are stunning, says Cy Reynolds, especially the HGs. Yeah, some of the new gunplay. Although I must admit, I've not been taken by the suits in the latest series, although I have been taken by them more than the ones in Iron-Blooded Orphans, which I didn't care for those suits at all. Jeff asks Cy if he's been building or painting. He says, I tried to enter the Gundam Builders World Cup, but competition over here is absolutely mental.
Yeah.
PSA, we've moved. We live in Japan now, about an hour from Tokyo on the Shinkansen. Wow. So Cy Reynolds is living in Japan.
Oh, nice. Well, my boys are over in Japan in February. They're going out there to Pokemon. They're going to see the big Gundam.
Yep.
They're going to go to the God Hand shop, get some stuff, and just generally amble around Japan for 10 days. The fault of my two sons in Japan. Yeah. The chaos them two are going to be causing, yeah.
But at least this time they didn't forget to invite you, because you wouldn't have been able to go anyway. But
yeah,
it's not like Warhammer World. Are they still going to take you to Warhammer World at some point?
Yeah, it's on the radar. He says, pretty damn amazing, to be fair. The wife is teaching and I'm working as a data analyst for a bank of all things. Good for you, mate. Live the dream, sire, mate. And, yeah. And what a culture. What a wonderful culture.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go to Japan.
You know, and this is what interests Lex and Cal. They're both really into the whole Japanese culture thing and how they live their life and go about their whole, you know, all their little ways of doing things. And yeah, it's fascinating from both. Go on, carry on. I stupidly thought I'd get a sentence out.
I think that's what the appeal is to, like, the Western mind, is just that the Japanese culture is so drastically different in so many ways.
Yeah.
To what we accept as the norm here in the West.
Exactly.
Makes it attractive. Jeff says to you, Samurai looks amazing. I love the mask.
It's getting there. Like I say, I wanted to get the first coat of the Joker on there, and then I can go around and line it all in and put a bit of the underlying flesh tone through. But it's one of them.
Flesh tone. Ted will be here in a minute.
Happy days. Yeah. But it was difficult to try and get it 100% because the actual outfit on the samurai on the artwork is different to what's actually in the kit.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing, isn't it?
It's completely different uniform. Different panels, different things and everything, you know, so... Yeah. So you try to amalgamate the two into one almost, you know, but...
It's like, in the instructions, we've handily given you a picture of what a different model would look like completely.
Yeah.
Just so you can know.
when you're looking at the sprues and that, the pieces that you're actually expecting them to be aren't the ones, because your sprues are actually different to the diagram. It's great.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Keeps you on your toes.
I'll never ride Games Workshop for misnumbering one single part again.
Yeah.
But I will ride them for the stomper instructions, because seriously.
Triangle, that's all I'm saying.
The Triangle of Doom.
All right, if you want that around about there.
Okay, that needs to be...
But yeah, this little bloke, Ron, sent me ages ago, and you know what I'm like. I like to try and do these things justice because, one, it's a gift. And when anyone sends me a gift, I treat it with the utmost respect because they've gone out of their way to show generosity and kindness. The least I can do is show the kit the respect it deserves, so I try to go above and beyond and make sure that it's got all the detail that it should have, and I like to put the effort in to at least show that I'm enjoying the build and treating it with respect and all of that, so
you always got to put the maximum effort in when it's a
I think it's the right way of being myself.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just ingratitude and
exactly. There you go. So I want to line that up with that bit of cord. Then I can put the cord on, see. That's the theory anyway.
In theory. No, not on that spray. It will be on this spool. 50 and 51 times 2. 51, 51. Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thereabouts is what we want.
51. I've started working my way through NCIS again. I think it's been long enough that I can go back and start from the beginning.
I'm going to be starting in my recovery. Redo West Wing. Oh, I've got to redo West Wing. All of it.
I need to leave it maybe another year just before I do that.
Yeah, because H was like, have you got yourself a viewing list? I went, yeah, box set, West Wing. Again? I went, oh yes. So no, fair play. I said, I'm happy with that. She said, I honestly thought you'd do NCIS again. I said, no, I did that earlier in the year. It's too soon.
I thought to myself, because I've only just I finished watching the latest season when it finished, and I'd only just finished watching all the seasons before the latest season actually started. So it's only been about a year since I started watching it anyway, or a year and a half.
Oh, right, yeah.
There's no way I can start watching it again because I know all the episodes. It'll be too soon, but I'm like, no, I'm quite happily watching.
No, it's never too soon, mate. It's never not for that. Never too soon.
No, not for that. Because some stuff is like, I can't watch this now because I'll just skip through all the episodes I remember that I don't want to watch.
Yeah.
Whereas, or I remember too much, and if I leave it long enough, then I'll have forgotten half the episodes and I'll be like, oh, this is interesting. Let's watch this and see who the bad guy is.
Yeah, it'll be West Wing.
Yeah,
I'll do West Wing, and then if I do that quick enough, then I'll end up redoing The Wire.
Never watched that. I think I watched one of them.
Oh, I love
much about it.
Anyone who's watched The Wire, I love Snoop and Marlo Stansfield. Oh, mate. Two characters are absolutely brilliant.
What is that? Is that Black Ops stuff or something?
A what?
What is it? Is it Black Ops or something, The Wire?
No, it's police, isn't it? Bugging people, putting a wire's a wire, isn't it? It's all about surveillance and shizzle. Not going to give any more spoilers than that, mate, because if anyone hasn't watched it, spoiler alert.
No, I I just didn't know what kind of genre it was, if it was military or crime or police or something.
I know.
I couldn't remember. Oh, it's the one with the guy with the waistcoat, isn't it? With James Spader. Is that the one?
No, that's the Blacklist,
No.
Fox.
That's Blacklist. That's the one.
Easiest thing I can say to you, just Google it, mate.
Well, yeah, we'll do. But I can't do that right now.
Oh, I know, but I'm not going to give you an in-depth breakdown on the history of the programme when people might not have watched it either. That's fair, mate. Come on.
No, I just wanted to know what it was, not details.
It's a police surveillance programme, Fox.
Yeah, I know, that's what you said.
I know. Oh, dear. 33. Is that one?
Bill says, Festa, a bit of Deep Space Nine, a bit of Kira will make you heal faster.
Oh, mate, yeah, but it's me blood pressure, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't do blood pressure
We
anyway.
need the blood to go to the areas to heal, mate. Because, yeah, if I deprive them of blood, yeah.
Yeah. PJ says, oddly enough, I'm rewatching The West Wing 2. I'm currently on season 3.
Oh, good man. Yeah. The whole dynamic. Yeah. It's when Toby loses the bet. Hi, Toby. I work in the White House. He had to keep saying that every time. It's like,
Yeah, and that bit where he's like, there isn't anybody I don't hate right now.
yeah. It's just like, yeah. And he forgot to say it on one again. The guy just looks at him and he's like, my name is Toby. I work at the White House. It's like little bits like that are just gold. And Martin Sheen, well, what can you say?
Oh, God, yeah.
What
My
can
favourite
you
line.
say about Martin Sheen?
He's just perfect. He's just perfect.
Yeah.
That's the casting.
Yeah.
But the whole
Absolutely
bit where he
great show.
phones the Butterball Turkey hotline is just so funny.
I know.
It's so funny. And it's like, you can't really share it then, because if they don't know the context, they won't get it. It won't make any sense, and you can't really.
Exactly.
We really need to work on the names.
I think every character in that was cast correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Could you honestly
Oh, yeah.
think of a weak cast member in that show? I can't,
Nope, not at all.
to be quite honest with you.
And I must admit, when I was watching NCIS, it never twigged that he played.
Sorry, mate. What was that?
It never twigged to me until somebody told me that Mark Harmon played the Secret Service agent in West Wing. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I never, even when we were watching the West Wing, it never clicked.
Also played Ted Bundy in the Deliberate Stranger TV series, miniseries.
Ooh, I've not seen that.
Very, very young Mark Harmon, I must say.
Mm. And I'll tell you what's strange about NCIS when I rewatching it is the first time I watched it, I wasn't that keen on season 1 because I did not like Gibbs. The way he like was quite, in a way, abusive towards Denozo. He's like, I don't like this guy. He's a bit of an arse.
Yeah, he's
I like
a bit of a slapper, isn't he? Is what you used to say
it's
to
like
me.
I don't like his management style. It's really aggressive, and I don't like it. It's not, but I tell you what, watching it back, it's totally different now. Now I've seen it, all the other stuff that comes after it.
Yeah.
You don't notice it now on a rewatch. Because at the first time ever, I just sit there and think, God, if that was my boss, I'd have him up before HR in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, different times, folks.
Yeah. But it's weird, you just don't pick up on it now. Because you know how the character develops.
That is so you, though.
Yeah. So, I don't like that character. I love it, but I don't like Gibbs. He's a bit of a dick, isn't he? But only in the first season. He changes in season 2 onwards. Has anyone watched the new season 2 first episode of Fallout? Says Jeff. Yes, it's really good.
Oh, season 2 on, is it? Because I've been binge watching the new. I've been binge watching season 1, so yeah.
Oh yeah. It's episode 1's up now. I think it's every Tuesday. I'm not sure what day.
Yeah, I didn't realise season 2 was already out. And now ironic, because you said to me the other day, what you're doing. I'm binge watching Fallout because I'm sure there's a new season at some point. It's like, yeah.
Quite interesting. Very good. Lots of questions raised. Interesting things they're doing. It's like, wait a minute. Interesting. Excuse me.
It's Walton Goggins. What more can you say? You know, I mean.
Oh, well, yeah, you know. Although I must admit, I'll have to rewatch it because I did spend a lot, even though you get like a recap at the start, I had to kind of sit there and remember all the stuff that had happened in the first season. So I watched it and thought, right, I'll go watch it again. Yeah. And that'll trigger the memory of what they refer to as. Oh, yeah, now I get it. Because I forget so much.
PJ's favourite programme, if I
watched it
remember
yesterday,
rightly.
says Dorkosaurus. What's that?
I was saying, if I remember rightly, it was PJ's favourite programme.
Oh, jolly good.
I say that with sarcasm.
The only thing I know about Fallout is from watching Fox play it. Yes, unfortunately that game became so broken and buggy that I had to stop. I've not played it in a long time. In fact, since I last streamed it, I don't think. They'll get back to fixing it one day. PJ says, oh yeah, he hated it, no further interest. Ooh. Right. My nose.
There you go.
Got the live stream sniffles.
Let that settle. There you go. Hey, you. Operation Put Samurai's side panel on with ropes in correct orientation. Part 1.
Completed.
Major task carried out there. I need to sit and rest now.
We thank you for your service.
Yeah. Major Woody Woodpecker moment. Avoided. Let's just rest for a minute. I'll pull little hands.
Jeff says to PJ, that's okay. Always good to hear an honest appraisal.
Hey, mate, not every programme is for everyone, is it? Let's be honest. What I always say to people, that's what makes being human wonderful, because we all like and have different tastes.
Yep.
So what I will do, I'll have a swig of
and I mean, it's
Box.
probably a fair assumption that a lot of the people that are watching and enjoying it are people that played and enjoyed the game anyway, so you don't have to have that knowledge, but it's...
For me, I approached it completely the opposite way, because I hadn't played the game then, had I?
Yeah.
So I had no idea of what the game was about, so I started watching the programme, and it kind of wanted me to play the game then, so...
Yeah.
And I haven't got far into the game, I've only scratched the surface. But...
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm lucky, see, I'm not down the gaming hole, so...
No, you're not down that gaming hole, are you?
You know, I'm only a noob at the end of the day, so...
Yeah.
God forbid I ever ended down that rat hole of a hole.
Yeah, I mean, just there for the grace of God is a version of Festa in a different universe where you've got, like... That you sew down the hole, you've got, like, a HOTUS.
I was sent that.
Or more games than me.
You know, I haven't got more games than you.
Why did I... Oh, we were looking at something like specific libraries or something, weren't we? It wasn't full games.
Say, if I had more games than you, mate, there'd be something seriously wrong.
Oh, I think we were looking at Game Pass games. That's what it was. You had more than me, but that's just Game Pass games.
You were stalking my gamer score, wasn't you? That was what you was doing.
No. I haven't done that for years. I have to head now, guys, says Connor. Thank you for all the hours of fun this year. I wish you all a happy and safe festive period. Catch you in the new year. Take care, Connor.
There you go, Connor. Love to you and your family, mate. Have a good crimbo. Yep. And again, all the best for the new year as well, mate. Yep. Thanks for your continued support, buddy. Let's just put that there. Do that one in a second.
40.
Jeff says, I do wish there were plastic models available for Fallout, especially if they were boxed with appropriate 50s artwork. Yeah. I think they missed a merchandising opportunity there, to be honest with you.
There are, but they're not plastic, they're resin.
Yeah.
Modiphius do a Fallout tabletop game, and they've got all the like set pieces and characters and stuff as resin models.
Yeah. I have seen some.
Not plastic, sadly, but there are. Yeah, if you look up Muddy Fierces.
Yeah, I have seen some STL files, Jeff.
Mm. Hang on a minute.
Just keep an eye out for that. That was my keep an eye out for the StreamYard thing,
Bit dusty.
just in case. Right.
Nora, out of focus.
All right.
A super mutant. Bit out of focus. And, most importantly, dog meat.
Oh, lovely.
But without the welding goggles, sadly. Yeah, they do a tabletop game of Fallout 4 specifically.
Oh,
But
right.
they've got lots of models of sets of like terrain stuff, like burnt out cars and stuff. It's so good. I was meant to get more, but never did. I know Wendy, bless her. Our friend Wendy sent me a few of them. Some of the Power Armor kits. I must get around to doing those at some point because they were a gift from our dear friend Wendy, so they must be done.
That's sadly no longer with us.
Yeah. Jeff says, STL files. Looks like I'll have to do some internet searching.
Yeah, I know they had the Nuke Cola, didn't they, and things like that. But I'm sure because I looked into building a Raspberry Pi Pip-Boy.
Yeah, did you? Awesome.
Yeah. I've got
Good man.
I've got loads of schematics, and I might still build it, and it got to the point where you could get it where you could use an old iPhone 5, I think it was, as the screen. But I actually looked at the one that had the Raspberry Pi Touch mini screen and all of that lot. So
Oh, yeah.
I've got all the files for it and things like that. So
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be too hard to extract the stuff from the game for the OS
yeah.
stuff. Because there were a few, collectibles released where you could put your iPhone in it, but that was years ago and they weren't very good.
Yeah, and don't forget the app that was based on. They stopped supporting, didn't they, years ago?
I used to use that app when I was playing Fallout 4 because it was great just to have my iPad next to me to be the Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
It was great. I used to love that app, and then they just stopped it. I'm like, ugh.
I know there's a company stateside that do bespoke Pip-Boys, but they're, you're talking up to 10k in cost. So it's like, someone like me, that's prohibitive. But the whole thought of being able to,
Just make your own.
to scavenge one out of Raspberry Pi and other components and sit and do it, I find that actually quite stimulating project. So.
If anybody I knew was going to make a Pip-Boy, it would be you, and that hands down would be you, without even thinking about it. So he said to me, who do you know that would make a Pip-Boy Festa?
Yeah, I would build one just as a nice prop, And so it is one of those. It's because it appeals to you, It's just like, it's just something you could do as a little side project. So,
can I pet that dog? Says Dorcosaurus. Good old dog, mate. Candygram says, you reminded me I bought a full-size resin kit for a Pip-Boy from Fallout 3 ages ago. Now I have to remember where I stored the box.
There you go, see. Jeff's going to be down in his laboratory now.
Yeah, I was going to say, the other person I can imagine who would make a working Pip-Boy would, of course, be Jeff.
Yeah.
Between you and Jeff, if I ever need a replica movie prop, I'm sorted.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say earlier on when you were talking about whatever we were talking about, you're the kind of person that, like, many people are into movie props and they just buy replicas.
Yeah.
Whereas you're the kind of person that would just make the replica.
Yeah.
People are like, no, I don't want to go and buy one. I want to make my own.
Yeah, that's the fun.
Yeah. You're a bit like Punished Props.
Yeah, scratch build it, it's...
Yeah.
As I said before, my claim to fame is that both me and Adam Savage were born on the same day. It's not that we share a birth date. We were both born 15th of July 67. And I could sit and watch that guy all day long because he's a man after my own heart. You know, he's got a cave full of bits there, and he's got a childlike way about him where it's, oh, I'm going to want to build this, and off he goes rummaging through all these boxes and trays of gubbins and sits there and his one-day builds. I love that type of stuff. Makes my day.
Oh, yeah. It's funny, if I ever wanted a prop of anything made, I wouldn't even bother, but I just mail you and it's like, dude, make this.
Can you make that for me? Yeah, of course can.
Yeah. Festa, can you make me a full-size warthog? Thanks, bye.
Be like, yeah, why not? It's just something different, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the kind of thing with the collectibles market at the minute. For some stuff, like the bottom's falling out of it because people could just make their own now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, how many people have made their own Deckard blaster? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Bill says, could you imagine Adam Savage and Festa in the same room? The creative juices would be splashing everywhere. Jeff goes, yeah, that would be awesome. You'd have to join us, Jeff.
Join us.
Oh, mate. We would be in our element, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll be there saying to Jeff, he's only got a drawer full of old valves. Oh!
You're an old valve.
Yeah. Oh, mate, we'd be in our
Who else
element.
has a drawer of valves? Drawer of valves. Valves. It's the future.
So many valves.
D29. D29.
Valvularity.
Valvulation. D29. D29. D29.
Bum, 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 bum. I just want to drop that in there like that.
Is that D29? That's D29.
That just lets that rope sit right up underneath his shoulder.
It's quite funny. They mark like all these arms for the Space Marines. They mark them with letters on the inside of the arm, like A, B, C, D, E. So theoretically, so you know which arm goes where.
Yeah.
But they never mention that in any of the instructions. It's never even highlighted. So you have to figure it out.
You're right there, mate. Do you want to bash into that microphone again?
Ignore them. Did I knock the... Oh, sorry. I must have knocked the sprue.
You've been doing it all
Sprue's
night,
right
mate.
next to the microphone arm. Oh.
It's quite funny. Like,
Have I?
yeah, you've been doing that all show, mate.
Not knock that arm then.
That's how I know where you are in the cave.
Space.
Used to always do that on the E-model show. Ding, be like, yeah, he moved again.
Yeah, I've got stuff all piled up in the corner there, right where the arm is. I need to not knock it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't knock it. Don't forget the old man.
It is what it is, mate. Okay, so we got that one there. So once they've all dried off, I can look then at what effect I can do on them. Where are they?
Edward Landon's in. Squishy alert.
Oh, 2
He says,
seconds.
hey there, Festa and Fox. Everybody in the chat, hope you're all doing well. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Squishy alert.
Hello, Edward. Lovely to see you, mate. I hope you're keeping well and that family's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely to see you. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there you go. Who I had about earlier. Right. So we've got that going on the other side now. Getting all northern again there. Other side. Other side, my lad. Other side.
Do you like that? Do you like Up in this reek, lad. Sometimes you know better Northern accent than me, and I'm Northern.
Yeah, do you like that? Round about there. Cool.
Oh, pie mash and liquor. I've just been thinking about that just then. That exact moment, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a strange thought, right? I crave pie mash and liquor, and I've got no way to get it. But in this modern world, it's easier for me to get Canadian poutine than it is to get pie mash and liquor.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
My local outlet for poutine does a really nice poutine, actually. Because that was another thing I always wanted to try, but I had no way to get it. Oh, look, my local place. Edward says, doing okay, still above ground, Colin.
Good man, mate. Good man. Yeah. Does make you wonder some of the things we're hearing. As long as you're all right, Edward, that's the thing. Yeah.
It's a bit scrapey.
There you go. Happy with that.
A little bit scrapey. Oops, that's the wrong one. La, la, la.
I'm a lot happier
Jeff
now
says,
that they're on. Go on. Yeah, carry on.
No, say again, sorry.
I'm a lot happier now that they're on because they're a fiddly little bit to do.
Fiddly little lining up nonsense.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll get me pointy stick. Be the safest option. Try not to twitch, Colin. Is getting all these pads on and then lining all these ropes and little fittings up.
Ah, right, all the buckles and
Yeah,
straps
front
stuff.
and back, see, with all the cordage and yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's just get some in place, and now that can cure, I can then come back now and start doing all the lining and stuff. And
I can imagine it'd be quite fraught because you're depending on a kit that hasn't proven itself to be wonderfully moulded to actually line up in final assembly. You depending on the manufacturer to not have messed it up.
With my own, how can we say, trembles and tribulations, twitches and uncooperative hands, and yeah, so it can be quite challenging to be quite honest. But it's at that stage where that's done now.
From a challenge.
I can pick it up on the stand quite happily and now go round and start picking out little details, how the light's going to hit certain things, because the figure itself and these component parts are all together now. So I can now just start picking out things that will be in shadow or in light, just to give it a nice little finish. I don't think the Heath Ledger Joker is too disrespectful.
No, that's great.
It's subtly done, which for me is unusual. Pardon me. Okay, so don't have to worry about the innards anymore.
Innards.
Yeah. It's just a matter now, go around little bits of gold embellishment, because you do like a bit of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of dry brushing, bit of panel lining, trying to get, washes in all the little crooks and nannies.
Yeah. Basically, you're doing the model making version of ray tracing. You're working out where all the light goes.
Yeah. And then, of course, I get to do the dry brushing on the Womble boots because of that. Look at the Womble boots.
The Womble boots.
Look at them bad boys, eh? Wow, look at them. Hey, wow.
Like a little tiny rabbit foot, except it's not tiny.
Mate,
and he's also about to kill you.
They've probably got some rather exotic Japanese name and description, but I'm calling them Womble boots because, hey, it works for me.
Because, well, hey, yeah.
Si's trying to adapt to the Japanese culture, and he's not helping us none, is he? This English bloke is calling one of the most sacred things they wear on their feet, Womble boots.
We don't know this guy. We're not with him.
So, yeah, happy days. Edward says, I hope you're not working too hard, Jeff. Jeff says, Edward, I've been actually enjoying a few rare days off. Good for you, mate. Good for you, mate. A little break will do us all good, mate.
Mm-hmm. Minute. Right, what's the next bit?
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking? D58, D59.
I don't know. I went all Mavis then, didn't I? I don't really know, really.
I don't know. Did you know there's a Moog synthesizer called the Mavis?
God, how do you do that? That's that 6 lines of separation, isn't it?
Really?
You've got that. You do the same. We have a conversation within 6 lines you're on jar or synthesizers. I'm amazed how you do it. That's impressive.
It'd be that or Gunpla or Warhammer or something.
It's just like, how do you do that? That is a skill, mate.
Autism.
Yeah. Bless you. D58. Don't ever change, Fox. Don't ever change.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. That requires effort.
People often say, God, what age did you lose your hair? And I now go, when did I meet Fox?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean that in the best possible way. I love him, really.
That's 58.
Okay. That might work. We'll see. We do a row and see how we feel.
It's
lucky
5.
For me, it does dry.
Just so you know.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
5-2, in case you didn't know.
I didn't, mate. I'd lost track of time then, mate. Okay, mate. No worries. I'll just do that line that I'm doing now, and we'll start calling it a wrap.
Yes, I thought I'd better let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work, actually. That's what I needed to see, so we'll put that there. A little bit of Agrax Earth Shade will work with that. That'll give me...
58. Duncan's tears.
Excuse me. Right. So, where did you get up to, Geese?
I made the final space puppy.
I'm so proud of you, you know.
Only got 4 parts, and I've built arms and swords, heads and bits ready for later.
Oh, nice.
So it's just prep at this point, really.
Happy days.
Just making little bits.
Well, I've managed to get Sam at Uri. See what I did there. See what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Managed to get him.
You get 10 points for that.
Got his mask and that on, Heath Ledger's Joker. Got his shoulder pads on, 1980s shoulder pads. So he's got that sort of stance about him. Now, see, I can go in an Agrax Earthshade, all of these panels, and pick out all the different panel lines, and then I go over and then bring back with some dry brush in any colour that may get darkened, and then I can carry on with the decorative panels now that they're in place. So that's pretty much him, how he's going to be sort of worked on over, well, I say the next few weeks. There's going to be nothing done on him now until we're next on air. So I'll put him somewhere safe over the next few days, and I'll be locking down this room then.
Yep.
So there you go, folks. That is us 2 pillocks done.
Yes. Just noticed, I have to apologise if I've been a bit herky-jerky. My broadband's all up and down at the minute. I've just noticed it again. It's doing it again, so...
Well, I'm sure no one's really noticed, but I'm sure now that you've brought that to their attention, they'll be happy.
I do apologise if I have been.
There you go. So there you go, folks. That's us 2 wrapped up for 2025. A big thanks to each and every single one of you that has supported us over the year. You know who you are. Yep. Thanks for everyone for tonight as well, and Si for making me blub, and Jeff for their generosity. Really does help me out. Again, you know, there are other people in the chat that support me privately, you know who you are. It's a big love and hugs and thank you to you all as well. I look forward to seeing you in 26. It's not going to be until February, as you know. I'm away in January having surgery, so I'm going to get that sorted, get myself recovered, and then hopefully we could have some more extended durations through the year of us doing our streams and that without my constant medical interruptions. That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm taking this decision now.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, so bigly love to all of you. Bigly hugs to all of you. Stay safe and well. And don't forget, have a good Christmas. I will see you in 2026, folks.
Yeah, adios amoebas.
Bye-bye for now.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient.